You're going to go to the beach this summer, you better have a six pack, or you're going to go to the beach this summer, you better lose the cellulite, or you better have smooth skin, or like tan smooth skin, or flawless, whatever it is.
Those are some of the messages packaged and sold to us by the diet industry, worth an estimated $71 billion. And experts say at this time of year, they're amplified.
There's a big focus on what we should look like in the summer. Any kind of diet culture is going to give a lot of people harmful messages. And unfortunately, it's become so normalized.
I grew up subscribing to all of the weight loss and dieting mentality. I always thought that thinner meant happier, better, more desirable. And even when I achieved thinness, none of that stuff came true.
According to the National Eating Disorder Information Center, by the age of 18, 80% of Canadian girls of average height and weight reported they would like to weigh less.
So you better look your best. And if you look your best, then you'll feel your best.
But in reality, dieting often does more harm than good. Toronto-based psychotherapist Rahan Shafi says it can even lead to eating disorders.
The harmful part is the pressure to look a certain way when all of us are so different. Once we add social media into the mix, it becomes way more amplified.
A study done by Common Sense Media in 2015 found using social media for just 30 minutes a day can change the way you view your own body.
What's a bad angle? Bad angle just means that social media hasn't seen it.
That was the case for eating disorder survivor and body acceptance advocate Erica Romy.
I remember scrolling through my feed when I was younger, and I would see one type of body, and I would think, this is the only body type that's acceptable. And it was so damaging for me.
But also online, a growing anti-diet movement that promotes overall well-being instead of weight loss.
Fill your feed with people with a diversity of body shapes, sizes, and colors. There are so many incredible accounts out there who normalize and highlight the beauty of body diversity.
BC-based speaker and content creator Kenzie Brenna says her life changed when she started engaging in online spaces that were more positive and accepting.
I dreaded summer. I would only wear long sleeves. I would only wear pants, like even boots. It was so uncomfortable all summer, all the time. And my perceived judgment of people would take all of those experiences away from me. I really started to open up my body more to knowing that no one is looking. And if people are looking, that's their own thing. And that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with me or my worth.
According to the Dove Global Beauty and Confidence Report, 85% of women admit to opting out of important events in their lives when they don't feel they look their best.
I've spent so many springs and summers overworking and underfeeding my body in order to feel worthy of enjoying my summer. I thought that dieting would give me control over my life, but really dieting and my desire to be thin controlled my life.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Something body positive health and fitness coach Kelsey Ellis has experienced firsthand too, and just one of the many reasons she says she's done with dieting.
They're designed to keep you on a perpetual vicious cycle to go into the next one.
Researchers say 95% of all dieters will regain their lost weight in 1 to 5 years.
The biggest thing for diets is to understand that they're temporary and they're not a permanent solution. Once we get fixated on our body image, we miss out on living a life that we want.
I hope that for a lot of us in this last year, we've been able to recognize what is most important, and that is showing up, being present for the people in our lives, having community, having connection.
Since breaking free from the diet cycle, these women say getting summer ready is simple.
You're already ready. Do you have a body, no matter what shape or size? Do you have a bathing suit, no matter what shape or size or style? Then you're bathing suit ready.
At the end of our lives, we're never going to be on our bed saying, oh, I wish I had lost 5 more pounds.
You are not measured by your size or by your cellulite or your scars or your stretch marks. The whole world is just waiting to be experienced.
Sasha Campbell, Global News.